Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are on the globe. Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, Budget Gamer. I'm going to go through my quick checks just like normal, make sure everything's rocking and rolling, and we'll get started. All right, just confirming horizontal right now. Looks like I got good video and audio quality. I also stream with vertical, so let me go ahead and check vertical real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, just double checking vertical. I've got good video quality, and looks like screen looks okay, but I'm not seeing vertical chat, so just give me a moment here. Let me make sure I've got everything put in properly. And then I'll give some shout outs to those that are on. All right, I did have it earlier. Let's see what's going on with it. Yeah, turn it off, back on. Hey, Sean, thanks for joining the stream. I see you're on the horizontal. And I've got the vertical on the horizontal, but not the vertical on the vertical. My pre-checks earlier showed it there, so let me just let me check, make sure I'm not missing something. All right, I'm seeing the vertical on a horizontal, but not actually there. Hey, Peter, thanks for joining. I'm just working through a quick little vertical chat issue. Let me just reset it. Sometimes it just takes something like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, just took it for a reset. DJ, thanks for joining. I've seen the polls, DJ, on favorite EX. Is there another one out there? I love your polls, by the way. All right, so we got Sean, we've got Peter, we've got DJ building the queue already. And I think I'm set on the vertical. Let me just go back to the horizontal one more time. And horizontal still looking good. Just a few seconds delay. I think all I need to do is get my monitors up and we're ready to roll. Just give me a moment for that portion of things. That's set up. Like everything else is lined up, I'm seeing good screens. All right, I am set. Thanks for everyone for joining. I'm like on day 4 or day 5 of the flu. It's been a nasty bug, lots of sleep. And man, it's really been taking it out of me. I've just been pretty tired every day. But I've been doing what I can to make sure I get a good stream in, at least nightly. Tomorrow night's my Monday night, which sometimes I don't stream, but I've got a Licky Licky EX deck that I'm really excited about. So tonight's all about Darkrai, but I will stream tomorrow night for probably just a short hour or two. And then I'll probably bring back that same deck on Tuesday night during my normal stream time at 6 p.m. But tonight's about the meta. And DJ says the new one, hey, you should make a poll channel. I want to post more. Yeah, I will. Matter of fact, DJ, if you know of someone who wants to help me with the Discord server, I could really use some help. I'm like completely new to Discord. And, so I've just kind of been learning as I go, considering, just give me a moment here. All right, get my avatar going. So if you know of anybody who would be willing to help, let me know, because I could definitely use the help with it. All right, we got multiple things going on here in the background. So yeah, DJ, that would be great. If not, I mean, I know how to make a channel. I'll make a channel just for poll. I can do that. So, but long term, if you know of anyone who would like to help out, please send them my way. But let me make a to-do. I'm always making a to-do list. Discord poll. Definitely do that, DJ. Great idea. Love the idea. All right. So tonight is all about the meta. And I'm sure pretty much everyone, and I'm going to be doing a little bit, there's one little fine-tuned thing I want to do on the vertical. When I don't see things that are perfect, I sometimes, so I'm going to try to make a change while we're going. I just think I need to run a test on that. I see a little off alignment, and I'm really a really particular and a stickler for perfect alignment on things, but I better make that list to fix that as well. So tonight is about the, well, we knew Dark was going to make a run at the meta. I think we all kind of predicted that before this weekend's tournaments came out. And of course, there were a couple of big tournaments. There's always Ursa Day's tournament that is always the biggest. I saw that, was it Spraggles and Hooglandia? I followed them just a bit. I saw they had a pretty big tournament going on, and I think there was a pretty consistent pattern. I had already started building this deck. I did compare against what was like the top decks, just to make a little bit of adjustments on mine. But I had already kind of predicted we would see this Dark rise to the top. And sure enough, Darkrai EX with Magnezone is just taking everything by storm. Now, I'm going to share the deck that I have. And that's what I'm going to play tonight for our viewer 5 consecutive wins. Am I super excited about this deck? No, not really. I just don't really connect with Dark, although I love a good poison deck. And this deck is good, but and again, this is just my own personal opinion, right or wrong. We all entitled to one. I don't think this deck is going to stick at the very top. It may bump up to the top tier for a little bit, just because we're all a little bit new to how to counter it. But I do see some flaws, or what I feel are weaknesses with it. And so it'll be kind of interesting to see if it sticks or not. Again, my big concern all along is it takes 2, 3, 4 weeks, and all of a sudden we see a Pikachu EX variant creeping up to the front, and a Mewtwo EX variant creeping back up to the front. So it really takes a great core of a deck to stay predominantly up top. And I think those two decks have a great core to work around. And I don't think you can make them worse. Well, you can. We can make any deck worse. But I think they both have the potential of being even better. So I'm hoping, like this Dark deck, the deck I have been playing, which was Dialga with Yanmega. I hope some of those, Gyarados, I hope a lot of those can stay up there. And it comes down to the luck of the draw and how well you play, the decisions you make, and do you position yourself for something favorable happening. But So tonight I'm going to play this dark deck. I think we all kind of thought it was coming. So let me go ahead and show you what I've got built. And, oops, that's my Mega. And in the description of the video, I have this deck listed out too. The one big variation on this deck, if you take a little bit of time and look through the larger tournaments, is the supporter cards. There's still, I think, a variance in opinion on what the best supporter cards are. You know, is it 2 Sabrina? Is it 2 Cyrus? Is it 1 of each? Is it 1 cape and 1 helmet? Is it 2 capes or 2 helmets? Does Dawn have a role in things? And so I think there's a lot of variance still there. And I believe hopefully in 2, maybe 3 weeks, we'll start to see all that start to settle down as well. But I'm playing the one that I thought was a good fit. And when I was looking through, the one that was actually the top performing deck was actually had dialed in the same cards that I had. So it'll be interesting to see how all that comes out. Sean says, I really like that deck. I just don't have Magnezone. Yeah, Magnezone is not easy to get. I think I got disconnected. Actually, looks like somebody bumped my internet connection sitting out by it, and I had to literally restart things. So I think I got Sean. Sean's still there. DJ still there. I just sorry about that. Yeah, somebody bumped the my router, and I think it went down. So let me double check everything. Let's see here. It looks like I must be doing okay on the horizontal. I'm seeing responses there. Is there anyone on the vertical? Now, let me start with checking the vertical again, and then I'll have to get back into where I was headed. Okay, so I just connected to the vertical. It's sounding all right. And double checking the horizontal now. All right. Goodness. Let me close my chat down. Give me a moment here on this. And I'll restart that whole train of thought I was in. Okay. Back to live on my monitors. All right, I think I have everything going again. Wow. DJ say, if I could be in charge of polls, I have. Yeah, you can definitely be in charge of polls, DJ. The more help, the merrier. So Sean says he'd lost his data at the same time. Yeah, mine was an actual power disconnect. So it took me a moment to realize it wasn't just a momentarily blip, and then I had to go out and figure out what's going on at my actual router. But I think everything's recovered. So let me go ahead. I was going to go through this Darkrai deck tonight. I'll be streaming tomorrow night for just a little bit. I plan to do a Licky Licky EX deck with the Alga. And since that'll probably be such a short stream, I'll piece that one back together again for Tuesday night. And then after that, I'll be moving on. But let me go ahead and I want to highlight. Still trying to get one of my monitors up and going. I want to go ahead and highlight this deck that I've put together. And it does align with a lot, but I think there's some various opinions on what are the best supporter cards with it. But nonetheless, let's just go through it, and then let's dive into some battles. In the meantime, I'm going to try to work on my monitor at the same time. So it's going to start off with 2 Magnemite, 2 Magneton. Now, there's a couple of Magnemite and Magnetons, and it's key that you get the right ones. And the ones that you really want to focus on is the Magneton. So as you can see in my energy zone, I have just dark energy. And that's the way that this deck needs to be played. You don't want to actually have lightning with it as well. You're going to use Magneton in that volt charge to power itself up enough that when you basically evolve it to Magnezone, hopefully you have enough energy that you've got an attack or two that you can utilize through lightning. So that's the key to this deck, is dark only. So you're always going to be feeding Darkrai EX a point, so you're always going to be sniping at 20. And then from there, you need to spend the time to get Magneton not evolved all the way to Magnezone right away. You need to kind of sit there a little bit and try to get all that energy. Now notice it needs 4, but Magnezone actually only needs 3. But you require 1 lightning and you lose a lightning. So if you only have 1 lightning on it and you bring it to the front, you're only going to get 1 attack. And you're going to either need another one on the back, or you're going to need to stock up at least a couple of times before you send it out front. So that's kind of one of the keys. I also think ultimately that could be exposed as a weakness. But after the 2 Magnezone, and that card is actually really hard to find. I actually had to use pack points to get it. 2 Darkrai EX. So with all of this happening and all this time, of course, you need to call upon a wall to kind of stall everything out. So here I've got 2 Druddigon. And then from there, it's a couple Pokeballs, 1 Communication, a couple of Capes, a couple Professor's Research, 1 Sabrina, and I've paired it with 1 Cyrus. So I've got a little bit of each way. Playing Sabrina and Cyrus should be clutch moves, in my opinion. Sometimes I'll play a Sabrina or something just to stall an opponent from getting 1 energy sooner. If that's a clutch move that wins the game for you, by all means you should do it. But if not, those plays got to be clutch. You got to be clutching with Sabrina to get a KO, or you got to be clutching with Cyrus to get a KO. If it's just not going to go right to a KO or something that totally shifts the tide, I wouldn't play him. So I went 1 of each, and then I went with 1 Leaf as well. Okay, so that's the build out. And with that, the supporter cards could change around a little bit. But that's the basic overall. So strategy, Druddigon to the front, Druddigon wall. Hopefully you collect the leaf somewhere along the way so you can retreat back. You got to get to start doing your... again, you want to make sure that you don't go all the way up to Magnezone right away. You want to make sure you start feeding yourself energy, since you only have dark in your deck. In the meantime, you're sniping with a Darkrai, and then when everything's ready to go, get that evolution to Magnezone, and then go to town. And that's kind of the basics of it. I'm going to go ahead and get the passcode in. Budget game, all lowercase. I'll get caught up on chat real quick. I think I've survived my outage. Internet actually getting unplugged. And we do battles later. Bryce, hey, yep, Bryce, I'll get you lined up. Right now, I see we've got Sean, Peter, DJ, and Bryce. I think those are the 4. And we're just working through things right now. Just explaining the deck and the strategy behind this. Well, at least for this weekend, it's the top meta deck. Will it remain there? I don't know. I guess to be seen. My thought is probably not, but that's just my own personal. Okay, so let's do this. Let me just try to get one of my monitors going, and I think I'm finally there. Come on. Okay. All right, so first up is Sean. Sean, new promo cards tonight, 12 o'clock. Oh, that would be 10 o'clock. I can't wait to see what that looks like. Let's see here. So I want to make sure that... and I'm still trying to troubleshoot this one. So, Sean, are you there and are you ready to go? DJ says I messaged Wada to see if he could help with the Discord. Yeah, he's really sharp at it. Definitely really good. Okay. So, updates always at 10, so it's tomorrow. Yeah, 10 p.m. my time. So I'll be curious to see. But let's go ahead. Sean, are you there? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what's coming our way. That's another 9-language endeavor for me. I love doing the 9 languages. All right, so I'm looking for Sean on the other end here. There's Sean. In the meantime, I'm still working on my monitors in the background here. That power outage hit me in pretty good on my monitors. Takes me a while to get them set up. I usually get everything set up a good half hour prior. Now I'm just kind of scrambling. Okay, so not the best of starts, but I got a Magnemite to the front, and with that I'll hit start. And we got a Coughing in the front there, so we'll start with a Pokeball. So I'm fishing for my wall. See if Professor Oak can help me out a little bit. There's my wall. Put my wall down as well. And with that, I'll end my turn. Okay, all right, we've got a little mirror match going here. Or, well, no, not necessarily. Wheezing is another great combination to go with Darkrai. There's a good initial strike. Okay, what's the retreat cost on that? So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put that point of energy there so I can retreat back. Put the wall to the front. We'll go ahead and get this evolution started. And I'm going to start charging myself up. And we'll go ahead and put down a cape as well. Just I'm feeling a little weak. And with that, I'll end my turn. Okay, I think wow, I got one system that just does not want to come up. All right, so let's see what Sean has in store for me. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and find a point of energy here. With that, let's make sure we get our charge going. And I think I'll go ahead and put down this other Magnemite. And I'll end my turn. Two variations of Dark. This Darkrai with Wheezing fared pretty well in the tournaments as well. There's another big strike there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put a second energy there. And with that, we'll go ahead and get another Volt Charge going. And I'll end my turn. Wheezing doing a good job holding it down, basically taking it on the wall, but I think I've got the wall, it's done its job enough that I'm at least ready to go. Okay. I can't get my other monitor up, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Hey, Jeannie, thanks for joining. I'll add you to the queue. Right now, we're at the top of the queue. We've got Sean. Let's see, a Pokemon to switch in. Let's go with my... Well, that's not quite. I was still thinking that through. Oh, well. But that, yep, Jeannie, you'll be about, looks like about 5th or so in. All right, Koga doing his job. Alright, so there's a Pokeball. Go ahead and start with the Pokeball. Put Druddigon down on the bench. Go ahead and... And I have to play my leaf here. The leaf's in for this retreat. It's a shame I have to do it right there, but I'll retreat back and put in Magneton. Go ahead and get my ability done. We'll go ahead and get this evolution. And with that, we'll attack. All right, that ties it up 1-1. First match, 5 consecutive win challenge for the viewers. We survived my internet power outage to start the night. There's another Wheezing. Oh, gas leak to start it off. A 20-point strike from Darkrai. All right, Sean, looking through some options here. All right, Koga's going to step forward again. And Darkrai to the front. Coughing back to the bench. There's a nice 80-point strike. Okay, so how should we do this? With that, let's go ahead and play Sabrina. And I'll put a point on Darkrai there. Darkrai just hangs in there. And that gives Sean the 2-1 lead. I'll put Druddigon back to the front. DJ says that I ever get around to checking my deck out. You know, I'm not sure if... I don't think I actually did. You posted something on Discord. Let me add that to my list to do. I need to see that. I've been so sick that most of my day is 2-1. Most of my day has just been trying to survive this crazy flu. All right, so here we go again. There's another Druddigon to the bench. Okay, so I finally got to... No, I didn't. Oh. Go and play Poke Communication. I really need that other card. There it is. Alright, so I can at least go ahead and start getting this going. And I'll throw down Professor's Research. Put down... put that point energy over here. I'll forego the 20 points right now. And I'll end my turn. Hey, Exeter, thanks for joining. I'll add you to the queue. We got Exeter on the vertical. So the queue is Sean, Peter, DJ, Bryce, Jenny, Exeter. Weezen's going to go ahead and retreat back. And unfortunately, Druddigon's going to be left out there to dry. And a KO. Good job, Sean. I'm still over here trying to fix my monitor, so I should be paying better attention. I moved my other card forward, but that internet. All right, so everyone put out an explanation 1. Misplay on my part, but I got to get my focus here. I just don't understand why my monitor's not working. I'm going to shut it down one more time. All right, so up next is Peter. Peter, are you ready? Looking for Pedro. All right, we'll see you in there. And that's a explanation 1 for the viewers, so off to a good start tonight. Misplay on my Darkrai there. I should have brought it forward so I had my Magneton ready for the upgrade. So I goofed up that one. All right, let's see what Peter has in store for me. Ooh. And, of course, I did not get... Well, gotta go with what it is. Peter's got grass on the other side. And looks like he's going to be throwing a little hypno action my way. And with that, let's try Professor's Research. And another Pokeball. Put Druddigon down. And Darkrai down. And not a whole lot I can do. I'll end my turn. All right. Great looking card back there. Love the colors. All right, so let's start with Professor's Research. I'm going to go ahead and put a point energy there. And I'm going to retreat back, put the wall to the front. I'll go ahead and get this evolution started. And get this energy going. I'm going to go ahead and play my communication. And with that, I'm going to sacrifice the Darkrai to pull my other Magnemite. And put that one on the bench as well. And I'll end my turn. So again, the basic strategy to this meta deck is wall to the active spot. Magneton charges up itself, maybe getting a little bit of extra energy. Then evolve it into Magnezone and send it forth. You just want to make sure you don't evolve it too soon. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get an energy on Darkrai, who can start with the 20-point sniping. Go ahead. Oops, that's not what I want. Get this evolution going here. Send itself a little energy. Send itself a little energy. And with that, I'll end my turn. A 5 consecutive win viewer challenge tonight. And PTA battles. Wamero is still 1 victory away from climbing over into a 3-diamond trainer. He's had a couple of matches recently. Both were really close matches, but he fell just short. So hopefully Wamero's on the night. Hopefully Wamero can crack the 3-diamond crew. Now Drowsy's sitting up front. Hasn't turned into a Hypno yet. All right, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and keep on sniping. Keep on building the energy. And With that, I'll end my turn. Execute up front. Turn into an Executor EX. A good move there. A little extra heal. A little rocky helmet. All right, there's a Tails. All right, so let's think this through. So first of all, let's get our energy assignments going. Next, let's go ahead and play Leaf. And we'll start with a little damage right there. Now we'll retreat back. This one to the front. Go ahead and get this evolution started. We'll throw down a cape. And with that, we'll attack. Another good evolution back there. That's a well-timed one. Cyrus bringing it to the front. Ooh. Good gamble there. Early 1-0 lead doesn't really mean much. Well, Exeter, I had kind of planned to play whatever the meta deck was. It's a great deck. So I thought since it really did well in the tournaments, it was time to bring a forth. So let's go ahead and get a little more energy going here. With that, go ahead and throw this energy down here. And on my turn. So yeah, Exodus, a great deck, that's for sure. I'm still expecting Pikachu EX and Mewtwo EX to rise back up. I know right now they didn't fare too well, but I do expect them to return. There's a good coin flip. Now you get it, though. All right, let's go ahead and put Magneton to the front. We'll go ahead and get this Volt Charge done. And add this point of energy there. get this evolution done. And we'll attack. Good game, Pedro. Good game, Peter. All right, back to Explanation 0. And with that, next on the queue is DJ. So tonight I'm basically demonstrating I would say this was, not just say, was the #1 tournament deck from this current weekend. Let me just run through the build. Most all the tournament builds were very similar as far as Pokemon. There were just slight differences in the supporter cards. Well, let me just run through this again in case you've just connected and are curious what this deck looks like. This particular build has 2 Magnemite, 2 Magneton. Now, the key on the Magneton, there's 2 variations. It has to be this version here with the Volt Charge, which is the new, it's the older A1. So you need this one with the Volt Charge because Magneton is going to power itself. There's no lightning energy in the zone. All zone is just, all the energy in the zone is just straight dark or Darkrai. And then after 2 Magneton, 2 Magnezone, 2 Darkrai, 2 Druddigon, which is your walls. You got to get your walls up front to give you enough time to basically build out that deck, get ready to go. 2 Pokeball, 1 Communication, which we've seen already was clutch for me once. 2 Capes, 2 Research, 1 Sabrina, matched with 1 Cyrus, so I can kind of work in either direction, and then 1 Leaf. All right, so let me go ahead and queue back up. So it's going to be DJ, then Bryce, and then Jeannie. So Jeannie, you're third one up from right now, assuming we have DJ and Bryce still with us. All right, so checking in on DJ. Budget game, all lowercase. Let's see. All right, just looking for DJ. Yeah, a dark deck against Mewtwo is going to be tough. All right, DJC in there. I agree with you, Sean. Definitely going to be tough. All right, here we go. So tonight is all about this new meta deck. Tomorrow night will be a short stream, but it'll be Licky Licky EX with Dialga EX. And then on Tuesday, during my normal stream with normal length, I'll pick that deck back up again. And I've yet to get Druddigon to the active spot in all 3 matches. You know, there's not that many options, and it just hasn't happened yet. All right, DJ's running the middle. We got a little sleep action coming our way. We got Dialga up front to feed energy. We've got to see Dialga quite a bit the last 2 streams with me playing it. It's a great Pokemon. Let's start with a Pokeball. Really looking for my wall, and didn't happen. With that said, go ahead and put that lone point of energy there. And go ahead and put this one down too. And I'll attack. Little 10-point shot. Hey, Minnie, thanks for joining the stream. I'll add you to the queue. Do I have Garchomp full art? I don't think I do. I've pulled quite a few cards. It's kind of lost track, but I do not think I have that one. All right. Still missing my wall. This is not how this is supposed to work. Let's go ahead and a point there. Or excuse me, we'll get that evolution going. And we'll do our volt charge, get that started. I'll go ahead and put a point of dark energy. Don't have my Darkrai either, so this is definitely not off to the greatest of starts. Looking at a 30-point shot, and Skarmory could do a 50, plus a Giovanni could be 60. But it'll take a little bit of a retreat from Dialga, and that would take Dialga out of where it needs to be. So I'm going to gamble and just hit end my turn. Let's see how this works out. A good fighting deck may be able to take it down. Yeah. I wonder how Gallade would do. All right, here comes the heat. Okay, I'm looking for my wall. Oh my goodness, it's not happening. It's not happening. Well, guess we'll charge up. And we got Wiggly back there just ready to roll. And guess I'll attack. Lucario Kabutops or Rampardos. I like Kabutops. It's just that Kabutops is kind of not a very big hitter. And so I think a lot of these decks now seem to, with all these new EX cards, it seems like I used to feel like, you know, a 110, 120 was a huge strike, but now I kind of wonder. But yeah, I wonder about that one, Sean. That's a good thought on it. This match, though, I'm on the struggle bus. I'm just not getting the cards I need. Wow. No communication or anything. Well, this is, you know, going no way how it's supposed to work. We'll go ahead and play Sabrina. Oh, struggle, struggle, struggle for me. I need some help. Yeah, Lucario's attack would ramp it up. Yep, that's a good point, Sean. It's a great card, and I like the fact that, you know, it comes from a fossil, so you can kind of plan around your basics to get your basic to the front right away. There's Mew EX. That's a good card. Good stall card, good all-purpose card. All right, Wiggly going in. And I didn't get it. Not much I can do. Just not happened for me this particular match. There's only one I can put it on. Trying to buy myself a little time. But it's not going to work as good match, DJ. Now I get it. I could have used that a little earlier. Could have used a little help on the bench. Right. Wigglytuff's gonna finish this match off. All right, sound the alarms. Explanation 1. Viewers, back to the winning column. All right, so Bryce. Bryce, are you still out there? We'll give a moment to see if Bryce checks in. Then after that would be Jeannie. And explanation 1 gets the viewers back to 1 out of 5. The challenge every night for those who are playing viewer matches is to win 5 in a row. And of course, we got the Pocket Trainers Academy going as well for those who are signed up and playing as part of the PTA. Yeah, that's a good deck. Definitely a good deck there, DJ. That plays pretty strong. All right, another call out. Shout out to Bryce or Jenny. I know Jenny was just inquiring not too long ago. Yeah, I wonder if Fire's really going to be gone. I saw, yeah, Sleep Stall. That's good, DJ. I saw some Fire decks in the tournament. I don't think it's gone all the way, but it's just like Fire can never quite get there to be as dominant as perhaps could be. Especially with the weakness to water, and everyone wants to play water. You got all kinds of stuff going on with water now. Manaphy, got some Misty going on. You know, it just doesn't stop. All right, so one more shout out to Bryce and Jenny. Now, they won't lose their spot, so if they connect back in, we can get them back into a match. So next up would be Exida. I'm just going to get a quick drink real quick, go on mute. And in the meantime, we'll confirm if Exida's here, and then we'll get started in about 1 minute. Okay, I'm back looking for Exida. Yeah, Skarmory with a tool on is a great Pokemon for some good initial heat, that's for sure. I agree with you on that one, DJ. I've been looking for opportunities to fit it in. I really like that card. Right now, I'm kind of eyeing it if I can ever build my Bastiodon deck. That's kind of where I'm leaning with it right now. All right, Bryce, Jeannie, Exida. And then after that was Minnie. I know Minnie checked in as well. Minnie, are you there? Looks like I have a number of people on, maybe in the background. Wigglytuff has a perfect energy amount. Yeah, that's a great deck, DJ. I do really like it. All right, so, well, that's 4 shout-outs. Bryce, Jenny, Exida, and Minnie. We'll go for a moment, and then if not, we're going to roll right back to the top. Viewers are back on the board with a win. Not hearing from anyone. So let's go with Sean. Sean, are you there? I've got just a couple of people in the vertical, not very many in the horizontal. It looks like another light night. Quite the opposite of, I don't know if it was Friday night. I think it was Friday night. The queue was 25 people long. It was crazy long. Sean, let's go ahead and meet in there. I think it was the night I was playing Galady EX. and I think we had some extra traffic. I noticed that video on the replay picked up like 4 times the views that it did just during the live stream. So I think a lot of people are searching and looking for a good Gallade deck. So it's been has that particular deck, or Gallade in general, it looks like a lot of interest out there. All right, we got Alan. Hey, Alan, thanks for connecting in. I'll add you to the queue. We just literally restarted the queue. And one of the things we do here on the Budget Gamer channel is everyone gets added to the queue at the end. But if we've gone through the queue one time, they go right to the front. So, Alan, you're just checking in at a perfect time. I'm just starting a match with Sean, who's at the beginning of the queue. We have about 5 or 6 others, but you'll go right to the front. So you'll at least get one match in like everyone else has. So, Alan, welcome to the stream. Okay, here's another match. I still have not been able to pull a Druddigon to start a round yet. And I don't want to put Darkrai to the front because of the fact that it's an EX where it's got a 2 retreat. So I have no choice but to put Magnemite down to the front. And with that, I'm going to hit start battle. I'll be definitely playing the battle, but I'm going to be attending to my flu here for a little bit for this round. But don't think I've disappeared. If I go off a screen and my avatar, which is doing all the facial recognition, is frozen, it just means I'm not in front of the camera at the moment as I'm trying to just deal with this flu I've been struggling with. Let's see. Alan says, I mainly just wanted to see the Darkrai Magnezone build. Oh, okay. Alan, after this, I do have the description in the, or I have the build in the description, but I'll run through it here real quick after this match. And can kind of explain a little bit of how to play it. One of the keys is you have to make sure that you only put dark energy in your energy zone. And you're going to use Magneton to power up so that you have the lightning needed for Magnezone. Now, I'm struggling with, I've got the Magneton. And so I'm looking good there. I think what I'm going to do... Whoops, I ran out of turn. I was talking too long. But I need to get Magneton on the table as quick as possible. And start feeding itself the lightning energy it needs. Meanwhile, you just feed Darkrai the dark energy. And that's your 20-point snipe to the active spot. That's kind of the basics. The only thing I'm missing is you usually want to play Druddigon if you can get it. I haven't got it yet. This has been pretty crazy. I've yet to get a Druddigon to the front to start this out. So, as you can see, I'm probably just going to leave that Magnemite there. I will go ahead and put an energy on Darkrai. I'll put a little heat on Coffee. I can only do this evolution to the front. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather go ahead and wait a turn. I got 2 giant capes. I think I'll gamble a little bit further. Might not be the smartest things to do. Maybe not really. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a cape down just to give myself a little extra protection. And with that, I'll end my turn. Hey, Ann, thanks for joining the stream. All right. Soy, thanks for joining the stream as well. I'll add everyone who's just Soy and Ann to the queue. And let's see what's going on. Let me get caught up on... Soy says, mine is Celebi. I literally cried when I pulled it because I used to watch Pokemon with my dad, rest in peace. And our favorite was Celebi. Very nice, Soy. Very sentimental. That's a nice thought there. Soy asked earlier, what's your favorite immersive card? I would say... Oh, and I missed Alan as well. So let me... Alan before... Oh, no, I have Alan down. Yeah, you know, that's a good question. What is my favorite? Of course, now I finally get the wall. All right, so we're going to put a point of energy on Magnemite so I can retreat back, put the wall to the front, which is the way this should have been working originally. I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution going so that I can start Volt Charge. So this is the way I need to get my Magnezone ready to go. With that... I will... Can't really do much more, so I'll end my turn. So my favorite immersive is the good old Mew card. The secret mission one. For some reason, I really like that one. It's so kind of pinwheel, like a child type thing. It just layers, but for some reason, I really like that one. Sorry to hear the news, or, you know... And condolences there, Soy. So it sounds like you have some great memories and thoughts there. So that hopefully is reassuring for you at some level. All right, so we know that we're going to go ahead and do a Volt Charge. We know we're going to go ahead and put point energy on Darkrai to throw down some damage to the wall up front. Definitely not going to do this evolution, so it's just going to sit where it's at. And with that, I'll end my turn. I'm kind of behind the 8 ball on this one. Bad start, so... Yeah, and for new viewers, just know that also, yeah, I see DJ, thanks for the call out there. We do have a Discord server. We have a trading channel there. I also run kind of like 24/7 trading streams. Sometimes they're completely empty, but at other times there'll be a number of people on there trading. So as soon as I finish my content streams, about 15-20 minutes later, I bring up an unattended trading stream, both horizontal and vertical. It runs all night. I recycle it in the morning. It runs all day. And then about the time I'm getting ready to do content stream for the evening, it comes down. So just keep an eye on my channel. It has the same thumbnail. And you're always welcome to connect in, take a look and see if anyone's on, or hang out there for a while. Looking for people to connect in. And yeah, a good number of trades take place on it daily. Okay. Let's see how I want to do this. I think I'm going to play my communication and put in Druddigon. I'm going to go fishing for another Magneton. Maybe it'll happen. Ah, that was the other one. It could have been. Maybe not. Well, let's make sure we get this energy assignment done. With that, I don't have my leaf to retreat either, so I'm kind of stuck right now. So we'll just continue down this path. I would have liked to pull Druddigon back. If I would have had leaf, I would have done it, and I would have initiated some attacks. With that, I will just let it time out. Okay. Alan's going to leave for a few, but we'll be back. Thank you, Alan. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you back here soon. Exida says, just got back. Well, we went all the way through the queue. We're back to the top, but you don't lose your spot, Exida. So you'll be up before our latest new viewers. So it'll be Exida, and then Alan, Ann, and Soy, and then back to the queue. Once we get through the queue one time, our community rule is When someone checks in for the first time, they go to the end of the queue if the queue's still being built. But once we've gone through it, then anyone new gets to go to the front. So they at least get one match in, and then they're at the back of the queue after that. But Exida, no one ever loses their spot. So Exida, you'll be up next. There's a nice KO. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and put in my Darkrai. All right. Go ahead and start with point energy here. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Go ahead and, whoops, get my Volt Charge done first. I got to make sure to do that every time. Then we'll get this evolution going. Go ahead and put this cape on for a little extra health. And we'll put this Darkrai down. And with that, I'll attack. Good match with Sean. We're tied up at 1. I'll just be on and off mute again, kind of tending to my flu. All right. Gonna get a little dinner in at the same time here. So it looks like I'm gonna start off with a retreat. We'll put my Magnezone back to the front. And put that extra energy there. And I'll attack. Well, maybe I've actually been on mute, so if you see my mouth moving, I'm actually eating right now. So hopefully you hear me right now. But I've been kind of eating and going on mute, just trying to, with this flu, I finally feel hungry. So I'm just trying to get a little bit to eat. So hopefully you hear me now. Does everyone hear me right now? So yeah, I just actually been eating on mute, but the 3D facial system, good match, Sean. It's still mapping my face. So yeah, kind of like a ventriloquist. So I'm actually eating right now. So that's what's going on. So I just been eating on mute. So I'm here, just trying to get a little food. I'm finally starting to feel hungry again after this 5 days of flu now. All right, let's put out a explanation. What is that? Explanation 1 or 2? I want to say, I guess we could look up in the chat. Let me look. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's 1 as well. I agree with you, Exeter. That's what I was thinking. All right, so let's do this. Let's get our latest... Sean says 2. I was thinking 1. Well, let's just look up in the chat. Let me scroll up a little bit. What was the latest Nightbot call out? Win for budget is the last I see. But that was a while ago, so I'm not actually sure. Well, we'll go with... Sean says me and DJ. Okay, let's go with 2 then. I'm easy. All right, let's make sure we get the exclamation 2s, and then that way we'll know for sure, in case we lose track again. All right, so let's piece together this queue. So we had someone named Alan connect in. So Alan, are you there? New viewer to the stream. It's a small stream tonight, but makes it nice to get through the queue a lot easier. So the first shout out to Alan. After Alan will be Anne. So Anne, are you there? So I'm just going to try to see who we're lining up. So it'd be Alan, Anne, and then Soy. Hey, and then there's Ultimate Gamer. Thanks for joining, Ultimate. I'll add you to the queue. Ultimate Gamer. Should get a Mega. Oh, that I don't know the answer to that. I'm actually not that familiar with Flygon, so tell me a little bit more about Flygon, and I'll give you my uneducated opinion. So Peter will know. Peter plays a lot of TCG. It sounds like I guess the first question is what generation is it? All right, so no Alan, no, and how about Soy? Gen 3 ground type dragon. Wow, that actually sounds pretty cool. Do I remember that one from Pokemon Go? That sounds familiar. Huh. That's a good question. I don't have that one's kind of new to me. So, hey, Walmero, thanks for connecting in. I'll add you to the queue. We're just trying to, we're just visiting with Ultimate Gamer right now, talking about a Flygon Gen 3 ground type dragon. It sounds pretty cool. This game could use more dragon. I think it's ready. I would like to definitely see more dragon types. So that would be cool, Ultimate. All right. So with that said, no Soy, right? Yeah. So after Soy was Slime Boy. Slime Boy, are you there? You ready? Oh, dragonflies. Okay, Sean says. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I definitely like Yanmega. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ultimate Gamer. I always appreciate the subs. I appreciate the likes, and most importantly, I appreciate the watch time. That's the tough one. All right, Slime Boy, are you out there? Tonight I'm highlighting the top meta deck from this current weekend's tournaments. None other than Darkrai with Magnezone. I think we all kind of expected a dark deck going straight to the top, which it did. And of course, I'll be hosting PTA matches. I know Walmero, one went away from graduating to a 3-diamond trainer. So hopefully Walmero gets it tonight. All right, so I'm shout out to Slime Boy. Slime Boy, if you're there, you'll be up. Everyone who's just kind of connected in very recently will go to the front because we've already been through the queue once. We're actually on our way back through the second time, and we will be at Peter, but I need to get the others who just joined caught up. Well, Walmero, I was looking for Alan and Ann, who aren't here, and then Soy, who's not here. Slime Boy is usually here. Then after Slime Boy, it's Ultimate Gamer. If Ultimate Gamer wants to get in a match, and then yourself. You're about. Let's do this, Walmero. You want to do a match real quick? You have time to do it before you drive, or would you rather drive home first, and I'll hold your spot? Okay, that's which one, Walmero? Either one. Do you want to battle now or wait till you get home? You'll definitely go if you wait till you get home. As soon as you're home and my match is over, you'll go right to the next battle. If you want to do it right now, now's a perfect time as well because I'm not getting any other answers. Then I'll leave you on while I drive. Okay, Walmero, let's do it. Walmero's trying to crack 3-diamond as a 3-diamond trainer. All right, so, you know, the last few matches, Walmero, you've been close. I played a 2-diamond lightning, and I just barely got by you. I played a 2-diamond colorless, and I just barely got by you. The only thing I haven't tried against... Let's try fighting. Well, let me look at something real quick. That will give me the damage. I don't want to do that. So let's go colorless again. I don't want you to have to fight against uphill battles. So, all right, I'm going to go 2-diamond colorless, and I'll see you in there. Budget game, all lowercase. So for anyone new wondering what the heck we're doing here, this is called our Pocket Trainers Academy. It's the little side content that we've created, and we have about I don't know, 15 or so players in the PTA. And basically how it works is I'll put Farfetch to the front. Is you pick an energy type In this case, Wamero's picked Lightning. And you start off as a 1-diamond trainer, which is the lowest level. You can only build your deck out of the energy of your choice. In this case, it's Lightning Pokemon for Wamero at 1 diamond. You can use any 2-diamond supporter item cards, any of the trainer cards, 2 diamond, but that's it. And then after 5 wins, you graduate to 2 diamonds. So now you can expand your deck of your energy type to build in 2 diamond. Then you, after 10 wins, either against me or other PTA players, you graduate to 3 diamonds, and now you can play 1, 2, or 3 diamonds along with your 2-diamond trainers. And then after 20 wins, ooh, that was a good start, you graduate to 4 diamond. And of course, then you can play 4 diamonds. After which, it's still another 20 wins to go up each rarity, but to go from 4 diamond to 1 star, you need 20 wins and then a 3-win streak. Then you need a 2 star, it's 20 wins and another 3-win streak. Continues up until crown, where you need a 5-win streak. So we call that the PTA. And you can dual energy specialize if you have 2 decks leveled up to 4 diamond. Anyway, that's what we're doing. It looks a little odd, but it's actually a lot of fun. And Wamero, Mr. Meeseeks on the table, is trying to crack 3 diamond. He's been at 9 out of 10 wins on 2 diamond for our last few nights. And just trying to get 1 more win and we'll be able to play 3 diamond. All right, I'll put that one in. So I'll see how it goes. Okay. Go ahead and get the evolution going. Get the Taurus on the bench. Throw down a potion. And I don't think I'm going to be able to last that long, but I'm going to give it a try. Retreat back. And let's give Taurus a try. Oh, and my turn. So again, I'm going to be on mute. So if you see my mouth moving, what I'll do is let me move my facial recognition system. All right. So now my mouth won't be moving as I eat real quick. But I'll be on mute, but I'm here still playing. Wow, Wamero hammering down on Chinchino. Looks like basically I'm going to sacrifice that one. Throw down at least a horn attack here. And again, I'll be going back and forth while I finish eating. I've got my facial recognition system pointed towards the ceiling, so there's no face up there. It's pretty amazing, though. The live face module for the iPhone Pro. Well, it doesn't have to be the Pro, but the newer iPhones anyway. It maps about 400 triangles, not 400 points. But every triangle, you know, has got a point on each corner, and it maps like 400 of these things out. So even if I'm trying to eat or anything else, it's literally mapping my face, my cheek, my nose, cheekbones, chin, everything. A pretty amazing system that Apple has developed. And it works great for a VTuber with an animated cartoon character like myself. To, you know, it watches my eyes, if I open or close my eyelids, my eyebrows, everything else. A pretty amazing system. And it kind of has to be, if you think about it, your system, you know, your financial, at least in my case, let's do this. You know, I have everything tied into Apple Pay. So if somebody was able to hack my face login, all my finances would be completely exposed. So they've done an amazing job with their system. And a lot of people don't realize that the camera, the front-facing camera, is actually called a true depth camera, which allows it to make all of these very minuscule, fine-point mappings of your face. And so anyway, here I am eating, and it looks like I'm talking because my mouth is moving. But I'll go back on mute. But yeah, it's a great little system. And there we go. Congratulations, Wamero. You got it. That gets you the 10th win, and you move on to 3 diamonds. So congratulations, Wamero. Enjoy your drive home, and thanks for keeping me on as you drive home in the background. I always appreciate the watch time. All right, so with that, I am going to just take a 2-minute break to finish eating. That way I can just focus full time on playing. So we'll just take just a couple minute break, and then we'll continue on. And I think the viewers are at 2 wins. So let's see if the viewers can bring it home tonight. I'll be right back. All right, bringing everything back online here. Not quite done eating, but I want to get going. I'm so very fortunate to have a girlfriend supportive of this crazy endeavor I'm on. I'm always streaming right around dinner time. And I'm really lucky that she'll usually bring dinner up to me so I can eat a little bit while streaming. So she treated me to fast food tonight, so I'm really happy about that. Any guesses on what I had for fast food? Normally, we don't eat a lot of fast food in this house. But tonight's a little bit different just because we're all so very sick that it's hard to cook and get to the store and everything else. It's much easier just to call and have something delivered. But yeah, I had a little fast food. I feel like I got a little energy now. Mac and cheese. This is an actual... Yeah, mac and cheese is one of my favorites, Wamero. Fast food delivery from an actual fast food restaurant. Any guesses? Call out what your favorite is, if you eat fast food. There's a lot of varieties. Of course, I'm up in the Pacific Northwest, so there may be a little bit of a difference in what we have here, but it's a well-known chain across at least the United States. And let's see. I'll give everyone a guess. Whoever gets the guess right first will go right to the front of the queue. How's that? That'll be a little fun. So everybody gets one guess. And speaking of that, I need to... We never got Slime Boy back. Ultimate Gamer, are you still there? Hey, Ash, thanks for joining the stream. Well, Ash asks, why is Darkrai so busted? Well, is Darkrai really busted in this deck, or is Magnezone kind of busted? But yeah, Darkrai, it's a great card. I mean, the feed... Get an energy and have it be dishing out damage every single turn. Crazy. So yeah, it is definitely a strong card. Could be considered maybe the strongest EX that came out with the new cards. I would sure hedge a bet to say it could be a consideration or the best, strongest EX card. All right, so Peter has a guess of KFC. We'll see who goes right to the front of the queue. We're playing a little side game here. As far as PTA matches, we got to Wamero just got a win, and Wamero graduates to a 3-diamond trainer. And as far as the 5 wins consecutive matches against Darkrai with Magnezone, viewers have 2 in a row. So 3 to go. Exita, the question is my... So my girlfriend's really supportive. I always stream during dinner, so she always takes care of me and cooks. However, we've all been so sick that she ordered fast food tonight. So I'm giving everyone an opportunity to guess what I had. Whoever gets it first goes straight to the front of the queue for this time around. So we've got... I'm not going to say yes or no to anything that's on the screen. But here we go. So it's got to be a fast food restaurant. So it has to be a very specific name. I see guesses coming in so far. Most of the guesses are coming in on the horizontal stream. If you're on the vertical stream, there's a few of you on the vertical stream. Unfortunately, you're not going to see all the answers on the horizontal. The horizontal stream has enough room to feed both chats, where the vertical doesn't. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the multi-chat function working without it tanking my system. So we're kind of I'm in this situation until I can get my system replaced. All right, so everybody gets one guess. So I see some guesses. We'll continue on. So let me just see who's here. So Ash, you're actually just connected in at a perfect time. I was just going through the rest of everyone else. We've already been through the queue one. So our rule is when the queue's being built, everyone goes to the end of it based on how they connect in. But once we get through the queue, then as new people come in for the visit for that particular stream, they go right to the top. So Ash, you're at a perfect spot because you're the last one. If you're interested, we can have a viewer match right now. And the viewers are up 2-0 on the 5 consecutive win streak. And it's a match against Darkrai. Now, there was a request earlier for what the build out of Darkrai looks like. So let me just go over that again real quick. This particular build that I had selected was also, I noticed, was one of the top winning ones. The Pokemon are all the same. The only thing is different is, is it how many, trainer supporter cards? What's the combination? But this particular build is Magnemite ×2, Magneton, the A1 version, ×2. And you can see that's the A1 version. Magneton powers itself up. So you'll notice I only have dark energy in the energy zone. 2 Magnezone, 2 Darkrai, 2 Druddigon, which is your wall to kind of get everything started. You're going to be sniping with Darkrai while you got Druddigon hopefully in the active spot walling off. And then you're building up Magneton, and you wait to do the evolution to Magnezone until you've got enough energy to attack and maybe discard a lightning and keep going. And then 2 Pokeball, 1 Communication, a couple of Capes. As always, a couple of Professor's Research, 1 Sabrina Cyrus combination, and a Leaf for the Retreat. So that's the deck. Let's see. Mew is Psychic's kind of struggling right now. Although I'll say I played against Darkrai decks the last few nights, and my Dialga EX with Yanmega EX, I would say every match was close. I don't think there was a match that was a blowout, and I won some of those and I lost some of those. But right now it's definitely Darkrai with Magnezone is the ticket right now. And the Dawn card, yep. Cresselia EX for my Mewtwo. Yeah, there's going to be... I think we need to give it about 3 weeks. I said at the top of the stream that I predicted a Dark deck going straight to the top. My next prediction is I don't see it staying at the top. I think we're going to see it slide back down here in a little bit. Because I do see some weaknesses with it. And I still think Pikachu EX and I think Mewtwo EX might just creep their way right back up to where they were before the latest cards came out. But that's just my own personal opinion. All right, so Ash, are you up for a battle? Let's find out if Ash is ready for a battle. If not, we're going to go back through the queue again. I had just battled with Sean, so it'll be Peter next. But let's check in with Ash. All right, Ash. Budget game, all lowercase. And if you want to dive in, I'll see you there. Hey, Viney. We got Viney over on the the vertical stream. Thanks for joining tonight, Viney. We're right at the end of the queue. So you will actually be up after this match with Ash. It's going okay. I'm still battling this flu for like the 5th night. I just can't shake it for some reason. But my family hasn't been able to shake it either. So, yeah, but other than that, it's not going too bad. And Exodus's Porygon Z shuts down Darkrai. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen much of Porygon Z yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of good counters for this deck. Well, so here's something unusual. What is this? I'm like 4 or 5 matches in. This is the first time I've got my wall to the active spot on the very first turn. That has not happened to me. I've seemed to lose a turn or two moving everything around. So first time for that. So it looks like we got a Pikachu EX Lightning with Ash's energy zone there. I'm going to start with a Pokeball. Good little Darkrai EX. I'm going to ask Professor Oak to help out. Let's see if Oak can get me a little extra help. Oh, well. A Pokeball might make it happen. But it doesn't. That's okay. Could have used that, but did not happen. Oh. With that, I'll end my turn. So thanks everyone for joining the stream tonight. I'm always so very appreciative of all of you in the watch hours. I've actually crossed over enough watch hours to open memberships, but YouTube keeps everything like 5 days behind to make sure there's no shady business going on. So once I get caught up to that 5 days behind, I'll be opening memberships. And I'm actually expecting to be fully monetized by the end of next weekend or so, and then it'll probably take another 4 or 5 days to get caught up. But I'm slowly getting there. Watch hours has just been the biggest challenge for me. Let's see here. So we've got a 90-point strike with a Giovanni. I think I'll put a cape down to be 100. I'll let my Druddigon kind of percolate a little bit since I'm kind of missing a few things. We know Pikachu EX strategy is to get basics out on the table quickly and try to bring the heat early. So I need to do everything I can to kind of offset that. So I'm going to play a communication card. I'm going to hand over this Druddigon. And I'm going to go fishing for... come on, I don't want to run out of time. See if I can get it to the table. Just in time. All right, that worked out. So we know Pikachu EX wants to come fast here. So you know, we gotta get prepared for it. 30-point strike, a 20-point return. No, there's that Druddigon back. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and put... Ash has seen enough of that. Good match, Ash. Thanks for the match. It wasn't... Ash wasn't... didn't look like... usually on Pikachu EX, you want to have all your cards down in that first few turns. If not, it's usually an uphill battle. So, good match, though, Ash. Let's see if someone in the both chats wants to throw out an explanation 0, that will reset the consecutive win counter for the night. And next is Viney. Viney, out on the vertical stream, are you up for a match tonight? Tonight, I'm highlighting the #1 deck from this weekend's tournaments. Is a dark deck. All right, Viney's jumped over to the horizontal. I'll see you in there, Viney. Let me just send a thanks to Ash here real quick. And I'll cue you in. Budget game, all lowercase. And here we go. Yeah, it's I've been beat a number of times tonight so far, Ash, but overall it's pretty apparent from the tournaments that it's a it appears busted right now, but I think in a couple of weeks we're going to see it fall off. That's just my own personal prediction. All right, I'm looking for Viney. It's all lowercase, even the first. So budget game, all lowercase. We'll try again. And if anyone's still out there who hasn't had a match yet, please give me a shout out on chat. Either I've given you a previous shout out and you weren't on, or anyone else who's lurking. Definitely get you to the front. All right, so Viney, I just want to confirm that AVR SMU, just confirm that's you. Dark Wamero asking about Darkrai Wheezing. Yeah, that's a good combo too, and it did well in the tournaments. But it didn't do as well as with Magnezone. All right, so we'll place those two down. And Darkrai as well. And I'll hit start battle. All right, so we got a little lightning action going on. Got a Magnemite up front. Well, there's a good lucky, getting some decent pulls here so far. We'll start off with Professor's Research. Got my leaf. So leafs in this deck, one leaf just pull back the wall. Let's throw down the Pokeball. I'm going to use the Pokeball because if I can get a communication card, I'll go, might need to go fishing. With that, I'll put a point of energy on Darkrai. And with that, we got the party started. But yeah, Dark in general, Wamero's been pretty strong. There's another good evolution up front there. Alright, so I'm going to be able to go ahead and get my evolution started. Let's throw down a Volt Charge. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and throw out a Professor's Research. Put down Magnemite. Second point of energy. And end my turn. I hadn't placed down my Magnemite yet. I could make a case that I'm a step behind on that one. Dark is fun to play. I don't really connect with dark decks too much, but I love to see the strength of poison, that's for sure. All right, Giovanni showing up. There's a good strike. There's kind of Sabrina. So with that, I'm going to get this volt charge going. I'm going to go ahead and get this started here. We'll get a volt charge going here. Start powering this one up. And we'll take a shot at Magneton with the Nightmare Aura. So this is kind of the illustration where Ash is saying that, you know, it's a pretty broken deck right now. And with that, I'll end my turn. Zapdos with a little juice. Yeah, there's an attack by Zapdos. All right. So we'll go ahead and play our Leaf to bring back Druddigon. With that, we'll retreat back. Bring Magneton to the front. Just gonna get these volt charges going. And then at the same time, I'm gonna add point of energy. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the pressure on while we can. I'm gonna do a spinning attack. Normally I would wait for that final evolution, but I wanted to put a little heat on Zapdos there. Zapdos still needs one more energy to throw down a thundering hurricane, so puts me in an advantageous position. Not the typical strategy for this deck, though. There's a nice Sabrina. With that, we'll go ahead and put Darkrai to the front. Wamero says, everyone like the video, please. That helps budget's visibility. Yes. Thank you, Wamero, for that shout out. I have the craziest account going on, I think, in YouTube. I went viral overseas at the start of Pokemon Pocket. I was a Brawl Stars streamer. I went from like 1,400 or 1,500 subscribers to 122,000 in like 2.5 weeks. All Pocket people. They're all different languages, and I can't connect with them with the streams because there's no, there's no translation until after the fact. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, but kind of like I'm almost orphaned. So even though I got a ton of subscribers, I'm just struggling with getting the watch hours in. So yeah, every little bit helps. And it's funny, I've even had people say I did something shady to get all the subscribers, but my channel went through a full review to become a Silver Play Button Award winner. And I look at everything in depth. It's like a week review. And I hadn't done anything shady or anything else. And so I got the Silver Play Button Award. So I do trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, thank you, Wamero. Even though I have a huge amount of subscribers, in many ways, I'm still a very small channel. All right, good match, good match. My Pikachu went to Starbucks for coffee. Good match nonetheless. All right, back to explanation 0. Yeah, just sometimes we get those poorly dealt hands. It just really sucks when that happens. I'm a victim of that quite often. All right, before we go back to the top of the queue, is there anyone else who is on the stream, who's lurking, or who checked in and is now back on that hasn't played a match there? If not, I got as far as the second time around through Sean. That's when Sean and DJ, we figured out there was 2. Now we've reset that. But next up would be Peter, if I don't have anyone on who hasn't played a match yet. All right, well, let's go with Peter, and then if someone else chimes in, we'll go from there. So Peter is our resident free-to-play level 50 trainer. And Peter, what's the count up to? How many wins are you at now? I always like to find out where Peter is on his win count. Peter's the most wins I've ever seen on an account. Although Peter's found one person who's actually won more than him. Amazing. I'm surprised that's even the case. But yeah, Peter's definitely a beast for sure. Okay, I got a few more added. All right, we'll try again. I might have interrupted your queuing by asking you a question. Let's try again. There we go. Mew level 50. 2,680 plus. Oh my gosh. Viney's asking, where are you from? So I live in the Pacific Northwest part of the U.S. And my mom was born in Italy. My dad was American. So I kind of have an Italian background, but born and raised in the U.S. And I'm on the West Coast, so right now, as an example, it's just a little after 8 p.m. West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time. How about yourself, Viney? I'm always curious to learn where the viewers are from. I've got some viewers. Sean, for example, is like 4 hours ahead, so it's like midnight or so already there. People from all over the place. That's the amazing thing about YouTube, is people join in to watch streams from all over the world. All right, well, I'm not necessarily getting what I'm looking for here. Peter's got a couple Bulbasaurs in the back and a wall up front. So it looks like I'll get... I'm going to do this in a little bit of a goofy order. And we'll go ahead and put that there. And we'll put the wall to the front. And I'll end my turn. India, right on. Great area. Love the food. Big population there too, right? Population is pretty huge. And actually, the Viney, one of the ironies of my channel is a lot of my subscribers are from India and Indonesia. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these evolutions started. Get some volt charges going. Get this Darkrai down. And with that, that will end my turn. Yeah, hey, Alan, welcome back. If you would like, Alan, you can be up next. We're just working our second way through the queue. So definitely can get you in. But yeah, Viney, I would say it's hard to tell, but I probably ended up with it was almost half and half. So I could have been like over 50,000 subscribers are from India on my channel. And I know there's an Indian budget gamer that goes by the name Indian Budget Gamer that's really popular. So I don't know if there was some confusion in there with my channel. But he looks like he's a really sharp guy, does a lot of technology reviews. So I don't know if there was confusion there. But yeah, I went from 1,500 to 122,000 It was just, it was crazy. I'll go ahead and end my turn. Okay, don't watch many gaming streams. I like to, I've always liked to watch them. When I'm into a game, it's kind of fun to actually, I'd like to be like sitting on the couch, have the stream running as background on the TV, and then I'd be on my device, say an iPad. And I would be playing the game, and I'd be kind of watching the entertainment, and I like it for background more than anything else. So that's how I would watch. I wasn't necessarily looking to glean a lot of information, pull a lot of knowledge or anything. I just wanted that kind of a good background entertainment. The funny thing is I find myself getting turned off, and this is one of the reasons I'm doing VTubing. Watching streamers and their mannerisms would kind of push me away, even though I wasn't really tuned into things. So that's why that's one of the reasons I'm doing VTubing. You know, I can be picking my ear, I'm touching my ears right now, scratching my head. You can't really see a whole lot that's going on. Picking my nose if I wanted to. You know, nothing, you can't really tell what's going on. I mean, you can tell if I wink my eyes or raise my eyebrows or stuff, or turn my head, but nothing else you can really tell what's going on. All right, we got some big buildup back there. I'm probably wasting a little too much time, but I haven't really pulled the card I'm looking for. Let's see. I need some help. I need some help on my cards. Yeah, it is Viney. It's also kind of nice for the privacy as well. Yep. And it's kind of different. Not everyone's doing it. I knew I didn't want to be a VTuber doing some of the crazy anime you see, like, you know, girls, booty shorts and stuff like that. So I picked a cartoon character. All right, where do I go from here? Guess in the meantime, I'm just going to keep sniping away. I'm struggling. I really need some help. I really need some cards. Thankfully, I've had that wall sitting in front of me. Wow, Peter, I don't know. I can't get what I need. Oh. Hey, Farlight, I have a time difference currently. It is morning. Yeah. You must be at least, what, 4 hours ahead then. But Farlight, good news. We're working our way back through the queue, but those who haven't battled yet get to go first. So I've got Alan back on. So Alan's going to be the next after this match. And then Farlight, you'll be up. We're doing viewer battles. And how many cards do I have left? 6. I can't get what I need. Viewer battles and Pocket Trainers Academy. Wamero won his match earlier and has graduated to a 3-diamond trainer, so that's exciting. There's a big old bad boy right there. In the meantime, I'm just going to sit here. What can you do when you don't get the cards you need? I need to pull something else so I can even use my Pokemon communication. Well, in my turn. It is what it is. I can't compete against a poorly dealt hand. And Alan says I'm ready. Great, Alan, right after this battle, you'll be up. All right, there we go. Getting the party started. All right, well. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. Will this be in time is the question. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I needed the other. There was 3 cards. The one I don't need out of the 3 is the one I get. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, this is definitely not the strategy that you want to play. But I don't think Peter's hand's been all that friendly to him as well. Goodness. I only have a few cards left. Where are they? Viney says it's 10 in the morning. Oh, wow. Definitely a huge time swing there. So if it's Sunday night here, you're already into Monday morning. All right, throwing down a potion. I'm sure Peter's sitting on some Erica's back there as well. That's a big hit right there. That's a big, big hit. Well, I only have, what, 3 cards left? This is almost been past ridiculous. Almost past ridiculous. The problem is that EX is completely vulnerable. It just might be too little too late. Too little too late. All it's going to take is one Sabrina or even one Cyrus. And the match is over. Yep, that's what I was figuring. To wait till the end of my deck to get the cards I need. That is just crazy. All right, good match, Peter. I needed one of those cards like about 10 cards earlier, not cards number 18 and 19 out of 20. But I managed to at least extend it. Go ahead, Peter. Give a good shout out. Explanation 1. Viney says, hey, Budget, I'm going to drop off. Got to study, man. Take care, Viney. Enjoy your studies and hope to catch up with you again soon. And thank you for the watch time. I really appreciate it. Always enjoy getting caught up with you. It's been nice. All right, so Alan. Alan checked in, said Alan's still here. If so, we'll be ready to do a player's viewer battle. Alan, just a budget game, all lowercase. I'll go ahead and bring that screen up. And if you're ready, just give me a call out. And with that, I'll dive in. Good matches tonight, playing the top meta deck from this weekend's tournaments. And just a reminder, okay, Alan's, let's go. All right, I'll see you in there. After the conclusion of this stream, all night long, my unattended trading stream will run. So you're working on a deck and you're short a card or two. You know, you can post in the Discord server. I think the details for the Discord server, if you're interested, you can put an explanation Discord. And that'll get you the information where the Discord server is. And of course, you can coordinate for trades there. But I always have this stream going, literally whenever I'm not doing content. So it will run all night long. Sometimes it's completely empty, ghost town. And other times there'll be quite a few people on there. So, Alan, I want to confirm you're Orion, just to make sure I'm playing against the right person. So, just looking for a confirmation there that Alan is table name Orion. Okay, perfect. All right, let's throw a Pokeball down. Of course, we know we need one of these Darkrai. All right. And throw another Pokeball down. And I'll throw Professor's Research down. And with that, I'll put a cape down real quick as well. Yeah, and my turn. So yeah, all night tonight there will be the trading stream going. I notice a lot of people, they'll connect in, kind of give a shout out of what they're looking for. And then they're either just kind of lurking in the background while other people either answer at a different point in time, or they see some activity and then they kind of check in. But I run that all night, and then I reset my system in the morning, and then I run it all day basically until it's time to stream. So yeah, if you're looking for any additional trades, you can check out the Discord server or check out my live streams. I'm not there, it's unattended. But you definitely can meet up with some others, and hopefully there are people on at the time you are, and you can get some trades started. All right. So we'll start with a point of energy assignment there. And go ahead, I need to start this process. Get a volt charge going. And I'll end my turn. Alright, so Alan's got a Hitmonlee up front, got a Geodude. We're looking at a little Golem action going here. Golem's a great card. A Graveler, one step closer. Well, we got Marshadow for Revenge as well. That's a good one. Now, Hitmonlee's putting in some work, so I'm going to be looking for a Sabrina. Sabrina would be well-timed right now, because Graveler's got a 3 energy retreat. Now, of course, that could be overcome with, like a Leaf, for example. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep sniping away. I'm going to, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put down a Magnemite, because I've got a little room to work with now. And well, I'm going to go ahead and do a little fishing. This is my goal here. I'm going to fish. So I'm going to give up one of these two. And I'm hoping I pull a Magneton. A little bit of a gamble. Didn't pay off for me. But with that, go ahead and put Druddigon to the bench. Get this charged up. And And I'll end my turn. So I gambled a little bit there. It didn't pay off for me. The 2 hits, Magnemite would be a KO, but that would also KO Hitmonlee. So that would be a trade. So then it would come down to what's remaining if I have an advantage or a disadvantage if we do a trade. Alan's going to have to think through a few options here. Figure out what the best strategy is. Well, Marshadow's within revenge damage now, so one more and it can do 100 on a KO. All right, working on Darkrai. Okay, Professor Oak, let's see if you can help me out a little bit. I could use a couple of different cards here. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and throw that down. Go ahead and get another Volt Charge going. Boy, that Darkrai, he's hurting. And I'm going to turn. Potentially could be down to 30. 30 for an EX. That's a 2-point KO right there. All right, let's see where this goes. Ooh, got the Golem. Very nice. Rock's going to throw down a little extra energy. There's a good strike there. All right, well, let's start here. Our shadow to the front. We know Golem's got 120 points with negative 30. That's pretty tanky. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to get this. Whoops. Need to do my Volt Charge first. I have to go ahead and get this evolution going now. No more time to spare. And with that, I'm going to play Sabrina. And I'm going to attack. I'm going to pass on the KO to instead take down the one I feel is the biggest threat, which is Golem. So now Golem's within KO. So Golem hangs around, dishes some big-time damage, and there's a KO there. Now you've got Marshadow there who can bring it back with 100 points. So I've got Darkrai sitting back there with 50 and enough energy to also deliver an 80-point strike. So that's kind of my thought process behind that. Is pass on the KO and instead work down Golem. Kind of taking a little bit of a longer route here, but I think it may be the only route to a possible win. That Darkrai countering that Marshadow for 80. So there's a heal there to Golem. A Geodude and a wall. There's that fourth point of energy. And a good strike. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this evolution started. Throw down a Volt Charge. This really doesn't help me out. We're looking at 110 minus 30. Is 80. So unless my math is wrong, this should get it done. Alright, so I'm sacrificing my Magnezone. Alan says you got me. Well, yeah, it's a tough one right now. You definitely, I think if I would have played it a little different and went for that KO, I think you would have been in the driver's seat. But it doesn't mean it's over yet, you know. It still could play out a number of ways. You definitely got the KO there, so you got my strongest one. So now I just need to... you know, I just got to figure out the path forward. But in this case, the 80 comes forward. So yeah, I'm going to just step forward here. I've got 2, so I only need 1 more. But that was a really good match. Definitely a great match, Alan. Good job. All right, next up is Farlight. Farlight, are you there? And if you all want to put in an explanation 0, that will reset the counter again. Ended up with a pretty long queue after all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not everyone's been on, though, but 17 have checked in. Good match, Farlight. Are you there? And if you're ready to go, I'll see you in there. Just looking for a confirmation. And I'll probably stream for about another 25 minutes to the 9 o'clock hour. It's been working pretty good, a 3-hour stream. Seems to be manageable with my flu. At least I'm not as sniffly or coughing as the last couple of nights. That's good. All right, Farlight. I'm not hearing from Farlight. Yeah, I hear you, Alan. I've been grinding solo battles myself. Good luck on that. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to probably wrap up in the next 30 minutes. And thank you, Peter. All right, so no Farlight. Battled Peter. I'm just going to work my way down. DJ, are you still there? Now, I only see about 10 people on, so I have a feeling most everyone's gone. After DJ would have been Bryce, so I'm just going to start calling out some names, and I'll wait to see who's here. So it'll be DJ, then Bryce. And Alan says, by the way, I feel that. I fought the flu for the past week, and I think I'm getting over it. Alan, it's been horrible here. My entire family has had it. It's my girlfriend. She's had it. Her son, our son, her and I. I mean, it's rough. We have all flu variant A, and it's just... been horrible. So I hope you I hope you're getting over it and get rid of it and it doesn't come back. It's just been a nasty bug for sure. All right, so DJ, Bryce, Jenny, Exida, Benny, and then Alan we just had a match with, and Soy, Slime Boy, Ultimate Gamer, Wamero, and then Ash, Viney, and Farlight. Wow, that's probably the furthest I've ever read through a queue. So it's Sunday night. I know people getting ready for the week. Let me go through the whole list again, starting after Peter. It is DJ, Bryce, Jenny, Exoda, Minnie, and then Ann, Soy, Slime Boy, Ultimate Gamer, Wamero, Ash, Viney, Alan, and Farlight. All right, I know Peter's still on. So, Peter, it looks like it's you and I. Maybe we'll make this the... oh, well, actually, though, Sean. I got to go all the way to the top. Sean would be before Peter. I know a lot of people are just having me on the background. Okay, so Sean's there. All right, so Peter, I'm going to get Sean in. So this is how we'll finish it up tonight. One more match for Sean, one more match for Peter, and then that'll be a wrap for the night. So, all right, so Sean, I'll see you in there, and then after that it's Peter, and we'll wrap up. And I'll get the trading stream going just in case anyone's interested. Or if you have nothing better to do and you want to connect in and throw some watch time my way, you're welcome just to run it in the background. But those will be our final two matches, so it looks like this will be another win for the budget gamer as far as the consecutive win streak. All right, and again, did not get my wall to the front. That's all I have, so with that, I'll hit start. So Sean and Peter, two final matches. If we get anyone new to connect in, we'll just stick with Sean and Peter. All right. Well. I'll end my turn. Sean's going to have the jump on me for energy, and I don't have an evolution, so basic, so I don't get the jump on an evolution. I could have if I would have had something, but didn't happen. Looks like Sean's gonna go fishing. Hey, Pizza Goat, anyone got a Starmie EX they can trade me? I don't think I do. I think I traded the last one I had to a gal that first night we did training, but we still have a few others on Pizza, so we'll see if anyone has a shout out for you on Starmie EX. And also, Pizza, just for reference, as soon as this content stream is over, which is in about probably 10-15 minutes, I'll be running all the rest of the night into the morning, and then a second one from the morning all evening. It's a unattended trading stream, and you can connect right back in. It'll be on my page, and there's people going in and out of it all the time, so you can connect into it, throw down what you're looking for. Sometimes people will connect in later, and they'll kind of touch base with you. You can maybe just kind of hang out in the background, look for someone else to connect in. But it could be real helpful for you. Let's see here. I don't have a whole lot else going on. Nope, in my turn. Starmie's a great card, though. Yeah, that's the hard part of trading, is getting the tokens. But I know I traded off my last Starmie. I haven't... well, I have two. I traded my third one away, so... But Pizza, yeah, connect back into the stream or hang out for the rest of this one, and then jump in and kind of hang out in that one for a little bit. And you just might find it. Sometimes it's completely empty, and other times there will be a number of people in there trading. So just depends on what time it is and everything else. All right, let's see. I need some help here. I'll sacrifice one of these. All right. Let's hope this works out for me. Ah, man, but it doesn't. Well, we'll put it to the front anyway. Go ahead and retreat back. And, whew. No, I need that card to trade to go fishing again, so I'm just going to stay where I'm at. All right, so let's see here. There's a good move there with Cyrus. I've got a pretty poor hand dealt to me this time through. Did I get any help? Well, I finally got a Magnemite. Go ahead and retreat back yet again. And go ahead and put this one down for a little protection. We'll put a cape down on that weakened one. And I'll end my turn. Second to last match. This last match with Sean and then Peter, and we'll wrap it up for the night. Yeah, I kind of, especially when I went for the silver and black card sleeves and the playmat and the coin, I burned a lot of what could have turned into tokens. So trading's really tough on a free-to-play player. I know they responded and said, hey, we've heard everyone, and we're going to try to do some things and talked about events and stuff. But I don't know. Seems a little too restrictive to me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this evolution started. I'm going to put a point of energy here in case I need to retreat back again. And I'll end my turn. All right, barely hanging in there. Yeah, Peter says we'll get some trade tokens as rewards and events, but they weren't very specific. I hope it's a good amount of tokens too. I hope they're not stingy with them. All right, so where's Wheezing going? Wheezing's tough. 3 energy to retreat. That is not easy. All right, so let's get this done. Go ahead and get this done. All right, coughing to the front. And I'll end my turn. Sniffles are finally starting to catch up with me again. I think my Dayquil has worn off. Ready for a dosage of the NyQuil stuff. Got a good match here. Second to last match of the night. Peter's going to close it up for us as soon as this match is over. Peter says, I saw at 0 and he or she is only asking for 1 Gengar EX in the trade stream. Yeah, I think I only have 2 Gengar. That was a tough one for me to even get my second one. There's a nice little KO right there. I'll put Magnemite down. Get this third point of energy. Go ahead and get this evolution started. All right, this is a good match. Yeah, powered up Darkrai to the front, sitting on 4 energy. I'll take that. Good strike there. Whew, good one. All right, so I'm going to be fishing for a Cyrus right about now. All right, so let's go ahead and get that started. Can I? Oh, man. Good match for sure. Alan says, do you think Weevil and Darkrai is going to be a good deck to run? I haven't seen a lot of people put those two together yet, Alan. I haven't had a chance to play it, but my instinct says if it hasn't shown up yet, it could be good, but I don't know if it's going to be meta good. All right, here we go. We're going to ask good old Cyrus to help out. Now, just in case I make a mistake somewhere. But it definitely could be a good deck to explore with, Alan. There's definitely potential there. I just haven't seen it looking through the tournament. I didn't see that really as a popular pairing. I saw Darkrai, obviously, with Magnezone, and even Darkrai with Wheezing a lot, but not with anything else. Okay, last match of the night is with Peter. I will try with two Raichu, or I should say Raichu. Two Raichu A1 to deal A1A to deal 20 damage on all bench Pokemon, and Lieutenant Surge and Cyrus. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Let's see this in action. Good last match of the night. I'll dive in. So I've been sporting the Darkrai EX with Magnezone. It's been a pretty strong deck. So overall, the summary is you want to try to get Druddigon to the active spot to place to be a wall. You're only running Dark Energy in your energy zone, and you're feeding Darkrai those energies to do 20-point snipes every turn behind the wall. In the meantime, you're trying to get to your Magnezone, but you want to stop one evolution short and use the lightning that's created from the Volt Charge to power up, and then you do your final evolution to Magnezone once you're ready, and then you proceed forward and start attacking. So that's the deck strategy in a nutshell. There's Druddigon. And I'll go ahead and place that, and I'll hit start battle. It's a fun deck. I enjoy playing it. I think I enjoy my Dialga Yanmega. Now, tomorrow night will be a short stream if I'm on. Mondays and Wednesdays are always iffy for me. But if I am on, it will be a Licky Licky EX with Dialga EX deck. And whether I am or not on Monday night, Tuesday night stream at 6 p.m. will be the continuation of that deck. All right, I'll end my turn. So I am looking forward to playing that deck. Nice. Good luck, Alan. Hopefully you pull that card pretty soon. I don't even think I have two. I think I maybe have one. All right, there's a Pikachu EX. We got Zapdos to the front, regular Pikachu to go to Raichu. All right, I'm going to use communication. I'm going to sacrifice this Druddigon. Let's see if I get what I need. Nope. I'll go ahead and... Oh, wait. And my turn. Fun night of battles for sure. Good way to end a Sunday night here on the West Coast. All right, there we go. Got Raichu building up in the back. Not a whole lot happening to me. I'm not willing to throw down another Magnemite. Ooh, little rocky helmet. Okay, here we go. Good strike there. Did get it finally. All right, in my turn. I'm trying to get the fast path to Magnezone. Fast path if I can. The risk, though. I tried to get there, I couldn't. Cyrus comes in clutch right there. So 20-point shot back. This is a good last match. Good last match of the night. That ties it up at 1. Darkrai is 1 Pikachu EX strike away with a full table from being KO'd. And that would be a match. Okay, well, we're gonna go with we're gonna start with Sabrina. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and put this cape on. And we'll throw that energy on. And we'll finish with an attack. Good game, Peter. That was a close one. That one could have went either way. Either way. All right. So, it's a pretty strong deck. I can see why it was meta in this weekend's tournaments. Will it rise to the top meta spot? If you all follow Pokemon-Zone, it's a great website. And they always have their tier list rankings. And they're pretty spot on. So it'll be interesting to see what they show from their perspective. But that's it for that deck. Tomorrow night, if I'm on, it will only be for a little bit around 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just a little bit, about a half hour from this point tomorrow. And it'll just be for an hour or two. It will be Licky Licky EX with the Alga EX. About Tuesday night for sure, 6 p.m. will be the same deck again, and it should be a lot of fun. Guts should have leafed attacked with Darkrai. Well, yeah, I think it worked out for me. But yeah, that's good input, Guts. Thanks for that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream tonight. So everyone, thanks for the matches. I hope everyone has a good rest of their morning, their afternoon, their evening, their night, wherever you're on the globe. And just a reminder, if you're looking to trade, I'll have my trade stream up in about 15 minutes. And that will run all tonight and all tomorrow. Sometimes it's completely empty, and other times there's about a decent amount of people on it. So if you are looking to find that last card to build a deck, take a look at the stream. It's on my page. You can find the thumbnails. It's unattended, so I won't be there, but you can hop on, lurk around as people get in there and state what they're looking for. Maybe you can find something you're looking for. So I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. And as always, let's battle. Everyone take care, have a great night, and most likely see you tomorrow night.